is Patrick in the Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Very excited to have Marissa with Adventure Series RV back on the show. Today, she's going to give us a tour of their newest product called the NoWood. This is a lightweight, durable, budget-friendly travel trailer that they just started taking orders on, and this thing is pretty cool. So join us for the tour.
Hi Patrick, thanks for having us back. We're out here in New Jersey testing and showing off our new camper, the NoWood Composite Camper. It's lightweight and durable. It's only about 23 feet long, 9 feet 7 inches tall, and weighs only 2,375 pounds. So it's lightweight, durable, and ready to roll. So let me tell you a little about the construction. This is our prototype, so some things may be a little bit different from the full production, but this is a laminate composite panel. It's 100% marine grade thermoplastic. It has a structural foam core and a proprietary skin that keeps it lightweight and durable. You're not going to get any light passing through, and you're not going to get any air escaping through it either. It's very solid. And then we have our dual pane window here, so this also is going to keep the cold air in, keep hot air out, and also some noise canceling. Here we have our steel frame and leveling jacks. We also have all of our corners zipped up tight with aluminum here. And then around this side we have our furnace outpost here. So we do have a propane furnace. We have our 30 amp shore power plug-in here, and then our Fagati Insta shower outside. So for the running gear, we have a single axle with leaf springs. We also have a 15-inch tire and wheels and bearing buddies. And then up here we have our pass-through storage. So you can see there's no wood in here either, so you can throw all your wet gear in there and not have to worry about rot or damage. We also have magnets to keep the doors open and locks to seal it up. Here we have our diamond plate. That's just to protect it a little more, add some flair to it. We also have 2 propane tanks, and those are used for the water heater that can also be electric, the propane furnace and propane stove. As for the frame, it's steel box, so it's very sturdy. We have a manual jack here, and then a 2-inch ball hitch, because that's all you need for how lightweight this is. We also have trailer brakes, and you can pull it around on the jockey wheel. We have more stabilizers down here, and this is the other side of that pass-through. And then the door stays open with a magnetic catch there. We have a screen door as well as our man door that has a window on it. Now for the entry step, these are just fold in, super easy. You don't have to mess with them too much. We have our handle here that just goes in and out. We have exterior plugs as well as a porch light. And now let's take you inside. So this is our control panel. Turn on the lights for you. This controls the water, furnace, gas, everything you need there. As you can see, the walls, floors, furniture, it's all made of the same laminate composite panel. Again, no wood. In here we have the bedroom, so you can walk on both sides of this bed. You don't have to roll over anyone to get out of bed in the morning. We have lots of storage, so you get closets on both sides. You get your own plug-ins, charging stations, so you get your whole nightstand there. Under the bed, we have a ton of storage. You can throw whatever you need under there. And we have the thermostat to control the AC and propane furnace. We also have more plugs in the TV here to relax after a long day. On this side, again, you have another closet with chargers and a whole nightstand area. We have our AC, so this is a Fagati InstaCool AC, and it works very well. You can blow it right to where you're sleeping or where you're sitting. In here is our kitchen. So here we have our stove that can hide away when you need it to. We have lots of storage. You can bring lots of things with you. This here we have a huge storage underneath the sink, and we have more charging ports everywhere. We have a 25-gallon freshwater tank, a 9-gallon black water tank, and a 25-gallon gray water tank. So, and then here we can open up the windows, let some air in here. And there will be screens and shades on those as well. And then we have our microwave. and lots of countertop space here, so don't worry about getting the water from the sink here. Again, there's no wood, so it's not going to do any damage. You can put the whole sink away, and then you can have tons of countertop space. This is our fridge and freezer. And then this is our wet bath. So plenty of space in here. All the ceilings in here are at least 6'7" also. So you have plenty of room to shower, lots of room for moving, plenty of room all over. And this is our 9-gallon Blackwater tank there. And then our drain is here, and we also come with a fan and LED lighting. And then this is our dining space, which also turns into an additional sleeping space. You can probably comfortably fit 4 people in this camper, 4 to 5, depending on who you bring in. So let me show you how to make this into a bed. You put the table down and then pull the cushions over. That's all it is to making the bed. We also have a fan here just to add some more ventilation. And we have lots of charging ports all around. And we also have our control for the water heater to make it electric or propane, a charging port, and then a CO alarm there too. So I'm sure you're wondering what kind of panels this NoWood Composite Camper is made of. So here it is. Here's the laminate composite panel with the structural foam core there and the proprietary skin. So that's super lightweight but also durable. No problem. We are looking to make more models out of this depending on how this travel trailer goes. So we're out showing it around, testing it out. If you have any questions, feel free to visit NoWoodCamper.com. We also have the whole spec sheet, order forms on there. These do go for $29,995. So if you're interested in putting an order in, feel free to reach out on our website.
Marissa, always a pleasure to have you on the show. I love what you guys are doing at your factory. Being in the RV business for 23 years, I know that water is the enemy, and wood just absorbs it all. It delaminates, it rots, it molds, it mildews. This type of construction is definitely the way to go, and I'm pretty surprised about the price point. I would have thought it would be $10,000, $15,000 more for this type of construction. And the way, when you go inside, the way it's built, it looks wider than it actually is. There's a lot more room in here than what it looks like on the outside. I'll put those links in the description so our viewers can click over to your website. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us.